Hello, welcome to my studio. Hello, welcome to my studio. I'm working on my first solo exhibit. This exhibit will be 10 paintings, mixed media paintings, and I'll also have 10 short stories. And then I'll self-publish a book with this material, and I'll also be talking a little bit more about what I'm creating as an artist, what's my goal, what I'm looking for. So I'm kind of looking for more freedom in my life, and I'm also looking for not lazy times, but just not being productive all the time and putting so much pressure on myself to be efficient. I like this slow process of making progress. Just painting each one of those with glue. I cover the front and the back with glue. It's just relaxing. These are little pieces of a dictionary. I am live from Canada. I have 10 of those to make, and this is the 7th one I'm doing. Try to go live every day. I had to skip yesterday because we went to water park. The water park here, it's inside and it's heated and the water is heated, so, and they decorated with fake palm trees because I typically go each winter I've been going with my daughter in the south, and this year I was not able to go for many reasons, and so I suggested to her, oh, maybe we could spend the day together at the water park, and she was very happy about this. So we did this yesterday. My daughter likes to travel, but my son doesn't. I took him a couple of times and he just feels like the plane is not worth it. And it's true, it's so tiring to go through all the lines and just be stuck in a plane. I agree, but I think it's worth it though. And that's the worst part about traveling is airports and planes. The solo exhibit will be in May here in my hometown. I'm inviting the media, my family. There will be a lot of people because it's in a I don't know what the actual term is, but like a housing for retired people. They have like 500 apartments, so they'll invite everyone there. And then, yeah, family, friends, the general public will be invited. But it's hard to, like, I don't expect a lot of random people coming just because it's has become much harder to convince people to get out of their house. Just in general, for any activities that we organize. I organize many activities and events for my day job, and yeah, that's what everyone sees, that it's harder to get people to go outside. So, hey, thanks for the hearts, thanks for the like. I hope that it will help bring more people to this live. I'm looking to increase my visibility, and I also would like to reach 1,000 followers on TikTok to unlock some TikTok features. That would be very helpful to me. I had a crazy idea yesterday about maybe asking people if they would be interested in like you could be in the book, like if you pay, like they would be different tiers, so you could be a donator with like whatever, I'm not sure how much I would ask, and then the biggest donators would get their name on the painting. Like let's say your name is Maria, and then that would mean that one of the stories / painting they come together would be named after you. So I don't know if people would be willing to pay, but I feel it would make a lot of sense, since this practice is all about the human experience. The only thing though is that some stories are lived by men and others by women, so I would need to match that. I wouldn't want Maria to have her name attached to a men's story. I would like her to be attached to a female story. And then I would like to have a page in my book, my printed book, where I would thank all my donators. So that would be a smaller price. But I haven't created any link for that or anything. It's always a matter of fear that nobody's going to be interested, but at the same time, if you don't try it, you'll never know. But it feels like rejection every single time you do something and it's not received as you were expecting or hoping. So you have to become immune to that. These are the papers I have for today. I'll have to prepare more. Maybe I'll be able to finish this one today. I want also to order the frames soon, just because I want to be super early. I want to figure out also how I'm gonna put this up in the place where I'm gonna be doing this exhibit. I'm not sure how I'm gonna hang everything, because I don't want to just poke holes everywhere on their walls. So I need to think about that. I also want to have the book ready, printed out for this big night, because I'm hoping maybe some of the visitors will be interested in buying my art book. I've been an author since 2013, so I'll be using KDP. KDP is Amazon's self-publishing platform, and they do print on demand, and that's very useful if you don't want to order like 1,000 copies. I don't think I'll ever sell 1,000 copies of an art book, and I want to make it on a hardcover, which are more expensive when you go to the printer. Hi Annalie, welcome. I'm gonna be adding more glue. This is the glue I'm using. I do have a link in my bio. It's an associate link, affiliate link. So 6-7. Okay, hi. Yeah, so affiliate links means that you pay the same price, but Amazon gives me some money, like commission money, for sending you to their store. So it's a way for you to support my career with indirectly through my affiliate links. What are we doing, Nicole? Thanks for your question. This is a solo exhibit I'm working on. I will have 10 canvases covered with dictionary pages because I'm bringing the words to the painting since I'm an author and a visual artist. And towards the end, in the middle, I'll be doing a pour painting. So this is a mock-up of what I'll be doing. Each of these will be associated with a short story that I'm writing based on interviews that I did with older people. So they were generous enough to share their life story with me. And based on what they told me, I'm going to be inspired to write 10 short stories. I actually started writing one this week. So this is coming along. Annalie, no. Okay, I I missed whatever was before that. So, I'm sorry if I missed your comments. Just not able to look up at the screen all the time. This will be my first solo exhibit. I'm aiming to produce a lot more content and artwork during this year. Hoping to take some time off work so that I can spend more time creating in my studio. Finley and Mo say, oh, this looks interesting. What is it? I'm gluing these dictionary pieces to the board because I'm an author and a visual artist. So I want to create mixed media art that will blend the two together. So each one of these 10 canvases will be related to a short story. And there will be in the middle of it a pour painting. So let me show you an example that I have over here. This is a pour painting. And this is for my first solo exhibit. So I will be buying big wood frames, black ones, because I feel it goes with the black ink. Thanks, Finley. Oh, fabulous. Thanks for your comment. I've been doing pourings for many years, and that's a technique that I really enjoy for its really random and abstract and playing with the colors. So I want to keep making those, but I wanted to up my game a little bit and create more meaning. So I was just exploring different options, and then at work we were getting rid of this dictionary, and so I thought it would be the perfect paper to do this type of gluing because it represents me well. The written word is my preferred way of expressing myself. I've been journaling for pretty much all my life since I was 9. And I just feel it's easier for me. What are you using for the glue? This is professional art glue. I have an affiliate link in my profile if you want to look at it. Why it's more expensive is that it has UV protection in it. You could also use Mod Podge if you just want to create something for yourself, but I'm more looking into professional, like long-lasting pieces of art. So that's why I want to invest in higher quality products that last a longer time. I think they call it archival. So you can create an archive out of it, meaning it will last longer. I think this could be a very fun craft to do, even if you're not looking to do an exhibit, and you could use any type of paper. Oh, you can't really see where I'm working right now. Let me move this over here. There. I try to look at both sides of the little pieces of paper and pick the one that has the most ink on it. I want it to feel really covered. And for example, I don't like this side, but this side has a space here. So I'll make sure to glue it this way so the space is able to be covered with another piece later. Finley, I think I saw something. Someone had made a tree with newspaper. I loved it. Yeah. You could use magazines, old books, children's books if you want to have colors. You could use wrapping paper. I think that would be interesting to use like wrapping paper. Would love to see the final project. Hopefully you'll show up on my For You page. Yes, or you can also follow my profile. I'll be showing a lot of this process also until the end, and I'll be streaming live during the big show. And so if you want to see like how many people show up, what glue do you use? Veronica, I use this glue here. I have a link in my profile if you ever want to go back. So yeah, I'll have the pouring. I'll do them here. I don't show my writing process because I don't think it appeals to very many people. I tried doing it on another profile and I don't see a lot of people on the live, so I don't think I'll do it here. Do you cut down, meaning the paper, in any same size pieces? I tear it and I go more or less the size of my thumb. Like when I tear it, I just visually go with the size of my thumb. But I want them to have different, I want the wording to always be different. I wouldn't want the wording to be always going the same direction. So I try to go sideways, and like I have a whole technique. Like I think I have OCD, and all the pages come from the same dictionary. It's a bilingual dictionary, and that's meaningful to me because I speak both French and English, and those are the national languages in Canada, and I'm a very proud Canadian. So those are good reasons for me to have this in my art. I like to do a campaign where people get to contribute to my work, and in exchange I would name one of the paintings after yourself. So maybe I'll set this up next week and see if some of you guys would like to have one of the paintings named after you. I'll be self-publishing an art book. Hi Finlay, I've been watching a French detective show for about a month now. I think I've picked up a little. Great. Finlay off. Okay. So I don't know what the price would be to get a painting named after you, but the thing is, like, it will live on since I'm publishing a book. So all of the paintings will be in the book, and it would be named after you. So I think it would be fun to have people. What is it called? Like, be like, I can't find the word I'm looking for. In French is mécène. So if you're bilingual, you might be able to help me. So the mécènes are like in the old days were like the rich people helping the art people by giving them some money so they would have time to write and stuff like that. So yeah, you could have your name on the painting and you'd be in the book forever, and the painting would be named after you. So I think that would sound fun. Like instead of adopting a dolphin, you would adopt a painting. I don't think I'm gonna have enough paper to finish this one. No, I'm disappointed. So that would be like your donor and your sponsor. Yeah, like a sponsor. Yeah, exactly. That's the word I'm looking for. So you could sponsor a painting and it would be named after you. So let's say one of the painting would be named Maria, and then I would write like your full name, just because, like, I mean, there are so many Marias on this planet. But then I would have like a specific place where I would say this painting was sponsored by Maria so and so, blah, 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 from, like, I could even add like the country if you'd like to, like from Edmonton. So I'm still kind of brainstorming about the actual details of this, like how much and where would the names be. And I'd also like to have cheaper tiers where I would just add a specific page where I would thank the other donors. For a smaller amount, you could be like a gold, silver donor. So you would get your name printed in the book. I think it's fun. Is any of your work being shown right now? It's not shown as in an exhibit, but it's shown online on my website. I also have a couple of them here on TikTok where I show when I did the pouring. I have one that got like 500,000 views, almost 500,000 views. And you can see the result. That one has been sold. And this work with the little pieces is something different. So I don't have any pieces like that right now that are for sale. Once I'm done with the exhibit, those will be up for sale for $500. And I don't think I'm going to produce more of those. I feel like for the next solo exhibit, I would like to do something different. I'm kind of artist that wants to explore different medium and stuff. But I really do enjoy like the gluing process. So I don't know, is it gluing other things? I'm not really sure. But I decided I'll trust that I'll figure it out once I'm done with this, because right now my mind is fully immersed in this project. That's all I can think about. I have a lot of things to plan, like I want to write a speech for the big day, inviting people, and my work is not even done. And to make the book, I will need to do a lot of work. I still have to write 10 short stories, edit them, and then do all the formatting. So this is where I'm at. I only have this little tiny section to do. I have an example here. Let me show you. So those are things I'll show you afterwards. Are your books for young adults or children? I have all types of books. I've been all over the place. So let me show you. I have this one, young adult. That's in English, but all of my books are in French first, and then some of them have been translated. The other one I have here is this, Positive Affirmations for Women. I think this one, since AI just since AI is not as relevant, but some people do like to have like the actual book in their hands so that they can kind of pick one each day. Then I have this one, the 1 year plan, which is for people who have too many ideas, just like myself. That's for me, Finlay. Okay, great. You can check it out. I also have this one physically here, Mind Your Brain. So this one also, I feel with AI might not be as relevant, but what I like about this is that we need to trust our brain to come up with our own answers. Sometimes we don't want to decide and we just pretend that someone else will have the answer for us, but I like this, and there are many questions they are like, they can help you if you want to journal. Well, just to spend some time thinking about your future. Oh, you're a very prolific writer. That's wonderful. Thank you, Finlay. I have 10 books out. I have some that are for kids. But yeah, they're all in French. Some of them have been translated to English, some to Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, Deutsch. Yeah, I think that's it. So if you want to see, so this is 16 by 20. It's like a cardboard, so it's thin. I'm so glad I found you so interesting. Thank you, Finlay. Let me show you some of the mock-up things that I did to prepare for this work. So I've been using random paints that I had left over. So imagine this, but in a bigger format with a nice frame around it. So it's just like a flimsy piece of paper. I have this one, I have this. So I like this part best here. So I'll be buying a new set of paints just to make sure they all have the same texture and stuff, because that can help with the cracking. So I was just using whatever I had on hand. This one is my favorite of all of those I'm showing you. And then we did a live pouring the other day, so people picked the colors, and this is the result that we got. So I think it's very interesting. I see here like a heart, but someone commented that the whole thing looked like a human heart. So I really like experimenting with different colors. These are two frame paintings that I can't really see with the lighting, but this I call the wolf because I feel like it has like that, and then it has like wings, like a werewolf or some mythical creature. And then this one, I see a mermaid. You could see the tail and then her body in darker green, and then her hand kind of going like this upwards. Yeah, that's what I've been working on. So if you want to see more, there I do have a YouTube channel where I use these live recordings. So I add them there. You can see what my channel name is in my profile here, and make sure you follow also, because I'll be doing still a lot of lives about the gluing, and then I'll be going live doing the pourings, and I'll be going live during the show night. So you'll get a lot of my process. You'll get to see a lot. So thanks for joining me today. I'll probably be here tomorrow, so make sure you tune in. Bye.